Hello everyone, we're back with some more Dokkan battle, and right now we're on the JP version obviously. We're going to be taking a look at the new recent chain battle against Piccolo. And basically we're just going to be covering things such as, strategies you could use to get a pretty high score right now, it's just the M in top 5%, what units you really want to use, what your connectors you kind of want to use as well. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So this is basically the units that I'm personally running. It's not really the greatest. I need to awaken some of these guys obviously. I've been slacking a little bit, and with like some of these random side units I was farming like these two guys is super attack level, so I never really like finished doing that yet. This guy, I don't know, the hero extermination event units, none of them are really like fantastic, so I never really like put the time into awaken them, but I kind of rainbow them sometimes and stuff like that. For the villain side, this is what I'm using. Basically, there's 3 effective categories, of course, just as every single chain battle. So the 3 effective categories would be this first one, which would be the Heavenly Events category, the brand new one that came out with this AGL Kid Gohan. And then this would be the Revenge category. This is where you most likely will pull most of your extreme class units. Units like Cell, for example, is a very big prominent one. And then for the third one, you have the Master and Student Bond category, which is another one for the super class. So what I would say is, along with that, there are the special characters that you want to use. So someone like Garlic Jr., Lord Slug, Nappa's, like I guess because Nappa fought like Nappa beat Kid Gohan or something. I don't know honestly why Nappa's there, but it's whatever. And then all the youth Gohans up to basically Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or should be here. And then Kami, because Kami is another Heavenly Events category unit, I guess. And if we take a look at some scores that people are getting, people are using all cells, garlic, and then 2 garlic juniors as well. So this kind of setup, with the triple HOL or Gohan is probably the best thing you want to use. I see a lot of people using this Int Youth Gohan for their leader. I know some people using the Int LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I saw some of that before. But other than that, most people are using this Int Gohan. Some people are using the AGL Gohan, as you see right here. Especially if I have full age, basically like almost a full AGL setup right here. It'll work well. For sure, I think the key is to get as many AGL Gohans here as you can. Use this AGL Gohan as a connector. Then right here, you definitely want to get 2 Garlic Juniors if you want to get a really high score. 2 Garlic Juniors is the way to go, as you see. And then just the rest cells, use the LR cells, your connector. For me personally, if you look at my own 5% score currently, I did it at 113 million. And just see right here, currently it's 116 million to go up to 4%, I believe. Essentially, this is what I use. I use this Int LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I use this team, which is consisting of basically all the what's it called? I forgot the word. The Cell Saga Gohans, where he's Super Saiyan 2, or this one is in Super Saiyan 1, and the one BoJack Gohan movie. I use this Gohan as my connector. And then for this one, I had a Garlic Jr. here. Unfortunately, I wish this guy was a Garlic Jr. And if this guy was like another Perfect Cell, maybe the actual Int Perfect Cell as well, that would have boosted my score up a lot. These are my 3 connectors. You definitely want to choose the Gohans for sure, because the Gohans are on both the Master and Student Bond category and they're on the Heavenly Events category. Specifically, you want to kind of get AGL LR Gohan. Obviously, he's probably the best choice in both. You want to get all 3 of them for your super class, and you want to use them as choice because he's on the Heavenly Events category as well. Well, I believe the Super Saiyan 2 Gohans, they're not on the Heavenly Events category, and the reason they're not on there is because it's only Super Saiyan Gohan who's really in the Room of Spirit and Time, or the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, so essentially that's kind of what is going on here. But I obviously would have gotten a better score, because as here as well, if I had the triple AGL LR Gohan run, because typing does matter. As you see, there's only 2 units that share the typing as my connector, which would be the LR and then the Super Saiyan 2 one. As you can see here, there's 3 units that are int here, int. So having the same typing is pretty effective as well. Along with that, the overall stats, you want to put some kind of like, maybe have some, even like if it's some weird that is the actual connector that you would like to use. For example, let's say for everyone's using that Int Gohan, you could go ahead and basically run, like a level 5 HP equip on them. No one uses those. and it's basically just a free 500 stats to your character. That's something you could consider doing. This is actually pretty solid, my boy Prim, huh? The only thing is that these Gohans are not like rainbowed or anything. SA1. You should farm, if you're watching this Prim, farm this guy for me, please. I don't know, cause like it looks good, but it's like I might take it. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 rounds on here. These are just the normal ones for the day. I'm kind of like with Chain Battle, I get like top 5% ish and I'm good. Obviously I want to try and get a higher score if I can though, because I don't want to fall low on my scores, but it's looking like that's probably the best one I could run, because I definitely want to get as many LRAGO Gohans as you can. You know, although it looks pretty good, just that they're not like farmed up or like, you know, orbs invested in them, which makes sense because, you know, a lot of people wouldn't want to put orb investment into these type of units like the TUR of an LR most of the time. The boy Niles, the boy Niles. I'm sure this guy, well, doesn't he? Would he really? Because this guy, Niles, this Niles guy right here, dude, he always has like kind of like rainbow shits everywhere, dude. We definitely want to use a connector, so we're getting 58, 4, and 31. So again, it's not like the best thing ever, but this is good because most of these guys are in the what is it? 4 of the 6 units are in the heavenly events category as well, so that's pretty good. Now here we want to find some cells. This is nice, you know. The only unfortunate thing is that I wish these 2 slugs, again, Prim, my boy Prim, coming through for me. I wish those 2 slugs were actually what's the word? I forgot the word for Garlic Jr. Garlic Jr. How could I forget the god Garlic Jr., dude? I'm such a disgrace. But as you see, that's basically kind of what you want to get. I think slugs are okay. You know, slugs won't get you like the tippity top score ever. But as long as you get mostly cells, and then the last, you know, at least like 4 cells I find was pretty decent here. You definitely, if you have a friend, I guess, who's like pretty much a whale in the game, you'll be helped out a lot. But yeah, I'm not really looking and finding anything too special. You know, let me know what you guys are doing, how you guys are doing on the chain battle below. But basically, I'm just gonna do this one run. I think it might be a pretty decent score depending on what we get for the pick 3. I feel like it won't really be the best again because of although all those AGL or Gohan stats really do matter in this mode, so you want to get, you know, a decent amount of stats here. But again, this Int LR Gohan definitely works fine as your leader. As you saw, the AGL Kid Gohan works as well. So you don't have to use that Int Gohan, but the Int Super Saiyan Gohan is obviously, you know, very available. He's been out for like years. Ooh, let me close this. Let's try this. I don't know, it's because, again, the stats. That's really, if that was LR AGO Gohan, I would be a little more confident in it, but it wasn't. So we're just gonna do this, and then after that we're gonna do some actual pulls for the equipments. I think I have around like 3.5k, maybe around 4k to do. So that's, you know, about 10 pulls right there. So that's gonna be pretty nice. What are we gonna get here? Yes, okay, 100 mil. There you go. I mean, that's basically the minimum score you pretty much want to hit, I feel like, because 100 mil gets you all the missions, which is basically what you want to get. You want to get all the missions. You want to make sure you do these like as much as you probably don't want to do chain battle 5 times a day. You also want to, because there's these daily missions right here where you want to use all your energy, or at least 3 times a day, I think. So you want to make sure you clear those. You want to make sure you get 20 of these done. I'm not sure what this is exactly. Actually, obviously, you can't read Japanese, but you want to make sure you get all these missions done. So I would make sure if you're doing your at least 5 runs per day, maybe if you're using some stones to get the additional 5 runs, then you'll be all set. So yeah, let's just hop into it. Let's do some, you know, summons. And again, yes, on the JP version, what I did there when I minimized the screen, you could do it. Just on my phone, I unfortunately can't see like the entire screen. I do have an older version of an Android phone, so if you have like a newer version, you probably would be able to see the entire thing. But yeah, let's do some pulls. Let's get rid of these 6 first, and let's get them out of the way. Trash. I don't really expecting anything from these anymore, honestly. Like, you know, if it shows up like, oh, that's awesome. Oh. Okay, this is interesting. This I could use for sure. That's nice. 3 additional 1 dodge. It's actually not bad. That's pretty nice. What's this one? 3 additional, and then level 3, I think this is the guard. No, that's the attack against type advantage. So like maybe in the type spur battle road, if you're trying to clear one of those, you could use like this kind of equipment on them. It's nice, you know. It's definitely like a small, it doesn't not really like anything special. Or is this the one you get? No, this is the one like type advantage where you do more damage, which honestly it's kind of one of the worst. It probably is the worst one of the effects that are in the hidden potential system, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Another one? What? Okay, so this one is the defense against type advantage. But the freaking additional is level 1, because you could tell, because this it goes with the first one and the second one. The additional is level 1, of course, and a 1 gold crit perfect. I bet these are gonna be both level 3, huh? Just troll me. No, okay. I mean, the Goku head symbol is pretty nice though. Like if you're using them on a healing unit like that, you heals from the same type orbs. The best comparison I can think of is like that AGL Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku. I have like all Goku heads in him. Level 5 attacks, I'll definitely take that for Tekken 8 100%. I don't think there's any like units I really need to put any equipments on. I might put equipments on Cooler. I'm gonna do a showcase that I'm probably gonna record actually after this video. I wanted to just get this done first, but yeah, thank you guys for watching till the end. Let me know what you think of this chain battle. I personally am like meh on it. I think the chain battle is definitely not as bad as other chain battles were, because it's just using Gohans, which Gohan is still pretty common, obviously, and it's just using cells, which again, cells are also pretty common. So there you go. And especially on the global version, this will be after the anniversary, so you will have the opportunity to get I believe Gohan and Cell are on the actual anniversary banners. From what I remember, it's almost been 6 months, so I can't remember every single thing that happened, obviously, but yeah, you'll get more opportunities to get them, I believe, and hopefully, you know, you can save up some dupes if you would like to. More people on the friends list will have, you know, if it's not obvious enough, everyone has LRAGO Gohan on their friends list. But that's all to say. Thank you all for watching till the ends. Make sure you like, do all that fun stuff if you like. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.